movers. Now it's Del Piero. Knocks it into space. Oh no, this does not look good. He's found a way through. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's in a great position here. He's Mbappe! And he nearly went all the way.
Mbappe can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Kubo with the short one. That's a lovely, neat pass.
There will be 1 minute added
now
time.
A sudden chance to counter. Now it's Pedro Neto. And the finish! He's got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Okay now.
And that comes as a
So
very
bad,
welcome
man.
relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
And now,
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. India get the ball rolling in the second half. Cannavaro. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Varane is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Roberto Carlos. Oh, well measured.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, at least they acknowledged the effort.
Bellingham. Just about up to the hour now. He's a sharp little ball here. Pedro Neto. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Another throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position.
He's had a shot! Beckham is one whose deliveries we all know about. Bruno Fernandes. That's been slipped through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckham. Pirlo. He is starved of space and time. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Pirlo. Big header! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Quality ball. Beckham. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's Rijkaard.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
To our better stadium fund.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Oh, come on. I don't know how come my
So our
viewers,
quest
I
to
mean
find the winner
people
continues.
subscribing to my channel.
And it's Kubo, looking for a runner. Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kubo. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Beckham. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Batistuta. Right card. And here's Kubo.
Hey,
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
It's not a good idea in affording free kicks in these positions.
Kubo! Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Crunching tackle.
I
Looking
think
for
his
options for
network is
movement.
far better than
demonstrating
us.
it. We've reached the
He's
midway
really
point in extra time.
Weaker than us,
And a
man.
quick reminder today
Well,
that
it has been a
hockey
punishing
is
game, both
is
physically and
forbidden.
mentally. But
One
does
should
either
replace our
team
players.
have what it takes to find a winner?
In the area.
Mm-hmm. Chat.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Del Piero. Number 22, Bruno Fernandes. Coming on the field, number 5, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 25,
Is there to be drama in these
Substitution in
final
progress.
15 minutes? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Looking to play him in. Varane with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Players have gathered round, and they
These
are
matches
clearly
can honestly,
concerned.
but if nobody joins, one shop.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
So, time for
Declan
changes
Rice.
on both sides,
Number
actually.
24,
Yeah, it
Beckham.
would seem a little too
Coming on
far
the
out.
field,
This will
number
probably be
9,
dink far
Neymar.
post.
Number 20, Soboslai. Substitutions taking place.
He went for the curler. Torres. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
This is too much, man.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 1 minute added
Gattuso.
time.
And he's had a hit! Terrific effort, but that's it. The end of 2 hours action.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
120 minutes of action have taken their toll, but have proved inconclusive, and now this is it. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
David Villa steps up for his penalty. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
So this one to restore parity. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Neymar is second man up. Big character, big moment, big save. Ronaldo is the third man to step forward. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Torres will take the third penalty.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
This then to level matters.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Utterly decisive, right down the middle.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? Yes, that's how you do it.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Schmeichel obliged to stop this to keep them alive. And there it is, the decisive kick. So it all ends in heartbreak.
चलो एसके अरे नहीं 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 अरे अरे एसके अरे वेंशॉप के साथ खेलेंगे भाई चलो आ जा यार लास्ट 2 मैचेस खेलते हैं इसके बाद बंद करते हैं स्ट्रीम मैं भी थक गया भाई
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished. Can he finish? It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Del Piero. It's a threatening ball. Del Piero. And the counter is on. That has found him in acres of space. And he ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Roberto Carlos. Elects to terrific header. What a save from Peter Schmeichel. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner.
Goal. Ronaldo Chuato.
It's a mighty effort. Just off target. And he's intervened well there.
Yeah,
He might be in here. Great ball if he can get there. Look at the space. He's having a shot. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Oh.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Beckham. That's a lovely, neat pass. Out to the left it goes. Can he get it through? Cristiano Ronaldo crosses.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank.
Cristiano
Ronaldo clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really unconvincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely worked. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he was quick to react. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, super ball. Chance!
Pedro Neto made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Pedro Neto picks it up from the goal kick. Pedro Neto is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Nicely shaped ball. Tonali. Platini. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pele. Rafael Varane. Pedro Neto. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Roberto Carlos. Looking for options for movement. Now, can they get him away? Incoming delivery.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Pele. Shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Del Piero actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's been taken short. He's in a great position here. And it's Rodri. Zanetti. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Turan. He's away! Can he get on the end of this? Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Platini. Quick look, then plays it in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, what a ball!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pedro Neto. Tries to play it through. Can he latch on to this? Showing good feet. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker.
And Del Piero! Decent enough try. Pedro Neto is looking to influence the game from out wide. And that is out of play. Roberto Carlos. Pirlo can so cleverly bypass the press. Del Piero. Ambitious ball here. No luck with that dink over the top. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Aimed beyond the defence. Pato showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero. And he tries a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And they win it back again. It's a searching pass. Schmeichel gets his hands on it and the danger is averted.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Pato. Big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Rodri. Platini. Great vision.
Hey.
Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. Rafael Varane.
Oh, come on.
Del Piero. Pele. And this is Pele. Pele! Oh, and it's come back out to him. He scores! And with the match slipping away, they have pulled themselves off the canvas.
Yeah.
Some heroic goalkeeping.
Why are you stopping my ball?
Save them this
stopping
time.
In the sense, the flow of my ball, man.
Maybe there's some truth in it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That's a sharp pass. And it's Michel Platini. Del Piero. Platini.
Well, that might be that, Peter.
See
Maybe
this.
both sides just going to have to settle for
Look at the
draw
flow
now.
of the game.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Pele.
Worst game ever, man. Worst game ever.
Pirlo is the team's great visionary.
Oh, wow.
Pass is just off target. And the referee brings it to a close. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Turley and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. So here he Del Piero!
बंद कर दूंगा मैं ये गेम खेलना कोई फायदा नहीं है नेटवर्क हग्गू करके रखा हुआ है सर्वर so bad man.
It is reclaimed easily. Now it's Del Piero over to the left. Bruno Fernandes. Rodri. Oh, well played. Del Piero. Pelé. And Del Piero. Back into the middle. Good read, needed to be. Pirlo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's got full! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Bruno Fernandes! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Madrid looking to pass their way through. Platini.
Hey.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's found the way through. There's the header! Del Piero gets flagged offside. That's a little off target. Tonali. And it's Michel Platini. No, that's been intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And this is Del Piero.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Too much, man.
Goal. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no...
Del Piero! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Del Piero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Del Piero plays it short. Plays it in low. And now they can spring out of defence. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Showing great feet there. But what about this cross?
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Roberto Carlos. And here's Del Piero. Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's...
And the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Pelé actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Nicely weighted ball. And this is Pelé. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
नहीं होगा, I know, man. Yeah, it's a fuck all game. Doesn't care about the game players. Only cares about money, man.
Now it's Del Piero. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Rodri.
Look at the post server, man. Konami is
Del
having.
Piero, Platini. Oh, sweet feet.
Despite having 100 Mbps, I mean to say,
face to face with his great rival.
the game is just sucking.
Bruno Fernandes. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great vision. And it's made its way to him. Cross in, looks like a good one. Taken back almost at once.
Look at all the passes. So careless.
Pedro Neto. Rodri. And the pass is intercepted. Pedro Neto. Looking for the run. Now it's Pele.
He
He can run onto that. Oh, that's fabulous. Chooses to go back. Time and again they are repelled.
दे दे भाई दोबारा दे देना
Pedro Neto.
वही काम करेंगे.
Threads one in.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Can he get it through? Now this could be a chance. Van Dijk out-muscles him. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
अंगू हो गया भाई नेटवर्क कुछ काम का नहीं है मन भी नहीं कर
The
रहा है
opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
There's the shot! And it's come back out to him. Yes! And they are cruising away. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Oh no, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Madrid got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel
जो चाहता है जो पास करना है कुछ नहीं
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's barking out the orders now.
Beckham! Oh, crossbar! And he gets rid in a hurry. Platini. Bruno Fernandes.
क्या खेलना है यार मत ही खेलो भाई.
Out to the right. And here's Beckham. Nicely shaped cross. Tries to get it clear. Del Piero is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Now, can they get him away? Oh, super find. Real chance! And that is faded wide.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Pete.
Oh, given away! Oh, what a mistake! Turan. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's got away, and Del Piero! He's got a goal! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Madrid are having a ball here. Now just the goalkeeper to beat. He's having a shot! Brilliant! A finish of true class! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That is ended up in no man's land. Pato, he's shifting through the gears here. Pato! Pedro Neto. And it's Roberto Carlos. For Varane. And he's there to make the challenge. Pedro Neto. Looking to play him in. Cannavaro robs him of possession.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
क्या नाम पे यार नाम याद नहीं मुझे कौन है वो
And the keeper's given it away. There's the ball back. Tries to pass it through. And this is Del Piero. That is a terrible pass. Pirlo. Quality ball. Looking for options for... He's going for goal! Oh, terrific save.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And here's Pato. Pele. Platini. He's a Del Piero! And he steered it beyond the post.
What's the time?
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That pass just didn't quite work. Roberto Carlos. Pedro Neto. It's Roberto Carlos. Pirlo.
Oops.
That'll be a throw.
So bad, so bad. I don't know what's going on.
Now it's Pato. Platini. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
And a quick reminder today that parking
So
in the
what do you
area
take away
around
from
the
it all,
stadium
Jim?
is strictly
Well,
forbidden.
there was a distinct
Please
lack
use
of
parking provided
clarity
by the
or
park or any other
commitment
paid
in
parking
everything the
facilities in
players
the area.
were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
And all that remains for me is...
एक बार वेट करना। ये झूठ दिखा रहा है यार। This is faking me, man. Rascal. अरे हो क्यों नहीं रहा? कनेक्ट नहीं हो रहा है। झूठा यार। कुछ भी कम कर देते हैं इसको। ठीक है। घुस गया। घुस गया कि?
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contribute.
Wait.
His unique brand of expert analysis. Here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Pirlo gets across to intercept that. And it's Tonali. Now it's Pato. And he's intervened well there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Done delicately. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot. And he's someone who quietly gets on with his job by...
He's had a shot! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
जाता है कि उधर जाना ही नहीं है.
Passing is crisp and sharp, and this is Del Piero. Pressing high and with purpose. Nicely shaped ball. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, look at the space here. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And it's Del Piero. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
It's played through for him. Thuram is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And Dijk spots it and intercepts.
How can this be possible, man?
Pelé. And this is Del Piero. Brilliantly cut out.
Shit, man.
Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Nah, he's not too good. Good, he's good.
Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all
Look
know
at
about.
the passes.
Looking
at
for the run.
passes.
Pato receives it in a wide position.
Wow,
Now
good.
there's a Pelé! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Platini takes control of it and he's on the move. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Shot could be on. Schmeichel tries to clear. Varane defending his corner. Shoots! And again! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Pato duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Pato. Threads one in. Tries a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Played back in. Now it's great chance! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. With the father of a boy in the green backpack, kindly contact the nearby member of staff.
इसके भाई कैसे बता दे
Here we go again then. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Beckham aims beyond the defence. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's going to go a long way.
Seriously?
He's a sharp little ball here. He's through, it's one on charge, surely! Oh, it's a stunning goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see.
And the finish! And he's spooned it over the bar.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for options for movement. And that's another good win of the ball. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rafael Varane. And it's Bruno Fernandes. That is a crunching tackle. And we have our very first corner. Bruno Fernandes!
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Beckham. Oh, super ball! Look at the space. Real chance! And it's in! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And Del Piero! Oh, brilliant save!
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Del Piero, oh, for a shot! It's hit the upright. Roberto Carlos for Pedro Neto. Knocks it into space. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. And here's Bruno Fernandes.
Yes.
Platini. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Comeback कर सेन भाई. अरे यार.
And that's definitely not his best.
अचानक से वो भी. ऐसा नहीं था यार. पहला मैच तो साफ से गया. दूसरे मैच से बहुत बोर है.
Platini. Now it's Del Piero. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense.
And he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pedro Neto. Del Piero. And he's worked it through. Del Piero is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Keeper's got his work done.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Look at my passes, man.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Beckham with the cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. chance for a shot! They've done it! And they are right back within touch! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Glitch players, yeah. अरे यार हेडर के लिए कौन अच्छा ये हेड मारेगा ना someone to score 1 2 3 4 5 6 चलो 6 हो गया I have seen so many guys playing UFC 1SS formation.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? He's going for goal!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Del Piero really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cristiano Ronaldo coming on the field.
And it's Baggio.
Number 20.
Nicely weighted ball. He's having a shot! He's got a goal! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And the shot! An attempt which... And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that.
Good morning, Peguba. Any more slot left?
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom. And
चलो कितना टाइम कम कर देते हैं ना for everyone's benefit. You call me a glitch player. You players. You. I didn't say you are a glitch player. Come on. I said you have glitch players. Put 2 AM instead of RMF and NMF and put someone who can play defense instead of Bruno. अच्छा एक अच्छा सा फॉर्मेशन बता दो आउटसाइड एंड पोजीशन के लिए। अरे ये फॉर्मेशन किसी वन ऑफ माय भाई ने डाला था भाई। Someone who can play defense. I don't have one. Oh, someone who can play defense is Guler है भाई। Guler ही करता है। But he is not giving a good pass. Problem is that. अरे मेरा गेम प्ले खत्म हो जाएगा फिर। I also feel कि थोड़ा सा स्पेस इसको ना ऐसे पास रख देते हैं, ठीक है ना? What do you say? एक को इधर रख देते हैं, इसको इधर रख देंगे, इसको मैं ऐसे से खिला लेते हैं ना, राइट? क्या बोलता? ठीक है, ऐसे खेलते हैं एक बार। लेट्स सी। मेरा गेम प्ले इज दैट। ये क्या हो गया? Someone, oh ho. Attacking when this guy was there. Put that Liverpool guy. And by could we both play co-op tournament? चलो stay. What do you say? अरे I did मैंने बोला तो। अरे I did tell you play good. What did I miss? क्या लिखा था मैंने? I did write something.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis. Here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and
okay,
hello
Pele
to
is
everyone
there,
watching. For me,
and
it's a real thrill to be here.
Okay.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Hawkins.
Oh, Pato!
No.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Alexander Pato deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always
Come on, look at the passes, man. So perfect.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter.
Won't rely on passes alone,
quick. He's totally
because passing is not
and what's
helping
more,
me
he seems
much.
to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence shoots. Tonali, no goals as yet.
कॉल पास क्या यार, पहले जैसा नहीं खेल पा रहा यार, देख रहा है कैसर भाई। इसकी नहीं कर पा रहा है, क्या हो रहा है?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Del Piero. Oh, that's fabulous.
Nah.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls.
निकाल.
Nice looking ball. That's beautifully weighted.
क्या लिखा है? कैसे हंस रहे हैं शन भाई? अरे गोल है.
And Del Piero. Wonderful from Del Piero.
एक फॉर्मेशन सजेस्ट करो यार, स्मार्ट एसेस ऑफ करने के बाद गोल ही नहीं हो रहा फॉर्मेशन के बिना।
The finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And the shots! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And
He is just destroying your defense with that 3 CF. Don't pressure match up more. Don't give space. मैं जब भी आता हूँ शेन भाई गोल ओए ना ये तो हो रहा नहीं ये बस आज हो रहा है भाई आज शायद अरे
complexion to the game. You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response.
क्या नेटवर्क है भाई क्या बताऊं अभी मैं
Now that is commitment to the cause.
यार बेटा दो एक अच्छा फॉर्मेशन ये अरे ये कौन है अपना कैस्टर will tell you यार कैस्टर is much better than me in all this stats and all मैं तो बस खेलता हूँ यार इतना मैं सोच अरे भाई मैं सोचा कि गोल ही होगा ठीक है पेगू भाई अब मुझे देखना भी होगा ना I'll have to look at अरे I think अरे क्या गलत कर दिया गलत है मेरा गलत है I shouldn't have
Was there ever any doubt? Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done
good night,
over
bye.
and over
good
and
night.
over again, and he has. Madrid go into the lead.
गोल है भाई एक पास दे दे भाई जैसा मैं इंटेंट कर रहा हूँ
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Look at this pass, man.
Looking to play him in.
क्या स्लो मोशन मैन निकाल दिया पास देते नहीं देगा भाई बोल रहा है टाइम लगेगा ओए ये क्या है विच प्ले स्टाइल है भाई
No space, no. There is the half-time whistle.
चैन भाई बता देना बाद में आराम बोल भी आराम बोल क्या होता है अरे मेरे को इतना आइडिया नहीं है सबको लेकर
Here we go again then. Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment. And he was there to get a vital touch. Del Piero is offering a wry smile there. Varane promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Pato.
सारा बोल दे दे भाई सही से दे दे भाई सही से
Ambitious ball here. And this is Del Piero. And Del Piero!
अरे
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And the shot! Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
stand करना था किया नहीं उसने
Whatever he had in mind, that was.
अरे यार ये क्या है भाई
Pedro Neto. Del Piero. Oh, that's a key interception.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Arda Güler. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
हो गया भाई What a miss इतना unlucky Bro is lucky also है
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That'll be a throw.
दो बार पोस्ट पे लगा
Güler. Great vision.
Whatever happens.
अरे जल्दी मार दे भाई
It's a mighty effort. Oh, he's chipped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Cannavaro has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
Defense खेल सकता ना. Don't pressure man, giving space. Yeah, correct. Right पे कौन खेलेगा? अरे, that chap. किसको रखूं? सेंटर फॉरवर्ड. कोई वंडर्स कर सकता है अभी इसी समय. Can someone do wonders?
Probably be looking to play it square from here.
Weird idea. Pirlo instead of Guller and Cordiello as DMF.
Number 20, Soboslai. Number 14, Guller. Number 4, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on the field, number 5, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
किसको दिया भाई बहन? इसकी टांग.
That's a decent clearance.
25, Baggio. Number 8.
Tries to pass it through. Rummenigge is flagged offside. Platini. Zanetti. Good driving run. He is through here. Now that is a hefty challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Challenged just a bit on the firm side.
जल्दी दे दे भाई.
Looking for options for movement. Pedro Neto cuts a frustrated
Look
figure
at his
right.
passes, man.
And it's hit the woodwork and out. And it's hit the woodwork again. Crosses it in. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. He's got a
मार दे भाई.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
It's lagging.
And this is Del Piero.
अरे देख नहीं रहा मैं.
Now it's Cruyff. Can he get it through?
गोल है भाई. नहीं ये गोल नहीं हुआ तो गया.
With the delivery. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Rodri. Oh, easy pickings there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's in on Del Piero! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. How do you look back on that goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
And that is as far as it goes. Well, that
Where
was
is
thrilling.
SK?
A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times.
क्या नाम था
A
इसका?
side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
And we come to you now.
How
with
would
a
you
quick
sum up what
request
we've
for
witnessed,
support
Jim?
throughout
Well, look, it was
charity
very
fund.
one-sided.
Chance in
Their players
football.
didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
If you won the God. So funny, man. Ah, Just wait, just wait, just wait. Okay, let me play with change manager. Okay, let me play the game I play. I used to play. Yeah. Chalo. Everything is same except for the manager. I think I am the one holding the god title. तो कुछ है कुछ चेंज करना ना लेट्स सी कैसा चलता है put a level guy in the center. Okay, center. Okay, then me. अरे मुझे अभी याद भी नहीं है कौन कौन कहा था. और क्या था यार इसमें मुझे याद नहीं आ रहा. Was this so like this? हाँ ऐसा ही कुछ था. चलो ठीक है.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started. Now it's Del Piero. Platini. Threads one in, and he's picked out the run. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Del Piero gets into a good position. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cross into the box. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Platini. That's a good ball out wide.
Goal. No.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Oh!
Oh, red. Nice interception. It's a searching pass. Oh, delightful ball. Del Piero. And it's Tonali. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that...
Come on.
Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's really well manoeuvred. Just eases him off the ball. Pedro Neto. Rodri. Now it's Pele.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Pedro Neto is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Cannavaro. Now it's Del Piero. Great vision. Beckham. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Soboslai. Shot could be on. Tonali. Ball played for Pato. Platini. Can he get on the end of this? Pirlo. That is ending up in no man's land.
Are certainly...
Goal. Ay.
And the first half is done. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Beckham going face-to-face with his great rival. Beckham played in.
Offside.
Caught offside that time.
रोनाल्डो क्या कर रहा भाई वो कॉर्नर में चुपचाप इधर आ जाता है.
Oh, good-looking ball.
क्या?
Sharp pass. Played out wide. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done.
Hey.
Rodri.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that pass isn't the best. Beckham. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that has left him in a heap.
Hey.
Ball looks a good one. Pele
Goal.
is away. It's Pele! Pedro Neto is always looking to play quality balls. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Tonali. Tonali. This is promising. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defensive on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts.
Takes a shot! They've done it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Come on, this is too much.
Right attitude and application, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Oh.
And we have our very first corner.
Ore.
Chooses to go back, and he was alert to it.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
It's off, man.
He should have put that one away.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
No, something is off.
Del Piero goes short. Tonali. Platini thinks goes for a shot. Sticks it away. And surely that does it. Perfect time. Decisive strike. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
It's a promising position. And it's Del Piero. He's gone for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And they're back on the ball again.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. He's a sharp little ball here.
नहीं होगा.
And it's played in here. Defending of the desperate variety. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable.
चलो एसके. अरे नहीं यार, बहुत टाइम हो गया. Come on, man. Wanch is self-praises a lot. Okay, that's a good thing. One should always praise about himself. Yeah. One should always keep a standard, right? But that is good. Okay, so we will have one last match. Let's make it end. And कौन है अपना भाई? SK इसके बाद खेलेंगे, ठीक है ना? बुरा मत मानना. He left because my formation is good in defending. No. Huh?
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
Device name Regal. iPad भाई. See.
And it's Bellingham.
See how things go, right? See, he gives a
Batistuta.
pass. Okay.
Batistuta stood his ground strongly.
Okay. I gives a pass, right? See,
Cristiano Ronaldo.
my passes. Look at my passes, okay? Someone to please
Scores.
observe.
It scores! It's loose,
See,
and
I
there's a
gives
race
a
for the ball.
pass. See, I don't know.
Beckham. And the pass
Look
is
at the
intercepted.
passes. I thought it will pass by,
And
मतलब
it's
वो हो जाएगा
The
through.
ball is loose, and the
हो ही नहीं
chase
रहा.
is on. Batistuta
And look at their passes, man. It's too clean.
threads one in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Can he get on the end of this?
Okay.
Baresi gets over
So
and intercepts.
true doesn't work. So
Anything
this
good
is
to
how
pick
what
out of
Konami
these
has done?
early
Is it
exchanges?
so?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase
क्या ही खेलूं
of
मैं अभी?
testing the
Through
waters
passes अगर
and
होगा ही
sizing
नहीं.
each other up.
Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. And here's
निकाल दे भाई
Del Piero.
जल्दी.
Oh, good ball! Shot a goal! Off the post!
क्या
Still
लिखा?
goalless
Bro,
at the
very
moment.
predictable. I think. Okay, guessed it.
Well, he was clearly
Eh?
disappointed with that pass.
India clearly
Goal
should
है
have
भाई.
gone for the
Through
easier
कर दिया
pass.
इसने.
Mbappe
बच
is
गया.
on his own. And
अरे
they're quick to get it back.
गोल है.
Scores! He's
Maybe
keen,
tomorrow Fleshy
determined
gonna
to have
sleep
his
now
say.
work tomorrow. I'm
Just
gonna be a zombie
unrelenting,
tomorrow.
Peter, wave after wave
अरे
of attacks. Now it's just a matter of
Bro,
making at
very
least one of them count.
predictable passing. अच्छा passing. No, you keep saying this to everyone.
And here's
Even I
Batistuta.
think you even said the
Aims
same thing to
beyond the
किसको बताया था
defence.
यार?
Tries to there's the header!
Come on, nice goal.
And it's a goal!
You said the
It
same
was
thing. किसको बताया
wonderfully
था?
efficient.
You.
He did so
Okay, okay.
well there,
SK,
attacking the
yeah,
ball
yeah.
the
You
way he
talked
did.
about SK.
He got
Yeah.
a strong forehead behind that one.
Very predictable passing. All right.
India have broken through. It's 1-0.
See, man.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and
If
all
this
of a
keeps
sudden,
happening, though.
bang.
And he's in on goal. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty.
Done by what I
And
can
that
see
is
is
a
he's literally
huge
predicting
moment
true
in the
balls and
context of the
intercepting
game.
them while you are not predicting his true balls. So his passes somehow go to the correct
So
place.
missed to pull level.
अच्छा अच्छा. Okay, so this is Flashy giving us the.
Formality. We're level. Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Not the most convincing of passes. Cannavaro.
India clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
That's a little off target. Beckham. Beckham will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rijkaard.
Okay.
And it's Belletti.
You must match up and
It's
block
Belletti.
the opponent's passing lanes.
And it's Bellingham. India have a free kick.
Opponent's passing lane. Stop him from advancing his attack and counter. The most basic thing is do not send through balls in between
Well,
the
it is
lines.
plumb
Keep
centre,
giving
but
passes
it is
until
a
someone
fair
tries to
way
make
out
the
on the
run.
very cusp
Through
of
the ball, but the
credible
pass release
shooting
timing
range.
is most important. And what if Fleshy
And he
if
can't get
that
it
does
over the
not
ball.
happen?
Loose ball now, and
Like
there's
you
a
want
chase
to
on
you want to
retrieve it.
pass, right? You want to release the ball, but the ball doesn't get
Fernandes.
released on time.
And that could set him on his way. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, some are shouting
And
for a corner, but the referee
What can we
says
do
goal
about
kick.
that? Tell me.
Gattuso. Belletti. Baresi.
2 added minutes has been
Rijkaard.
indicated.
Gattuso. Scholes. Oh, well measured. Oh,
Hey!
takes a shot! Really well taken goal.
It's because
And they get themselves in front! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with
that
an
must be
awful lot of unwanted
you can try
attention,
this
but his
AI
tenacity
matches
won
where
the
the
day.
internet speed doesn't matter. अच्छा.
And there is the half-time whistle. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
When so you talking too big to my son brother come. अरे यार.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Good.
Sticks it away! And there's the
Just
goal
talking,
they've been
relax.
looking for. So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Rafael Varane. Oh, it's a nice
Come
idea,
on,
but
release the ball.
execution was lacking. Rafael Varane is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. India are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Rafael Varane.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Cristiano Ronaldo. He's been... Can he finish? Oh, that's fabulous! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Back to within 1. Interesting. No space.
Chalo, calm down.
You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
अच्छा ये इसके साथ खेल रहा है ना इसके साथ.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And it's Scholes. Gattuso has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And that's gone loose. Belletti. And it's Gattuso. And that's a good ball.
Goal.
And the finish!
But yeah.
Mbappe is flagged offside.
Arey Vanchov, he is also joking. He is just playing with you, man.
Scholes. Bellingham. He has found the way through.
Nice one.
Elects to cross. Keeper has taken decisive action.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Oh, shooting chance! And how good was that? About as smooth as it gets. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence
Not
might
happening.
want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Now it's Batistuta. Stood up well to him there. And it's Scholes. And here's Mbappe. Played in deep.
चलो एक गोल मारते हैं बस.
Pirlo.
वाह, thank you network. Thank you network. Thank you Konami.
That's been intercepted. Bruno Fernandes. Del Piero. And this is Ronaldo. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Scholes.
Hi Noha, welcome to the stream.
Just
man.
5 minutes left.
I don't know. I think all my all my viewers are like late night. Shut up, bud.
You felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Beckham.
There will be 3 minutes.
That looks a cracking ball.
No.
Bellingham. Gattuso. Scholes. Pass somewhat off target. Pedro Neto. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And that will
the
be
coach
it.
is here, Caster baby.
Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive.
Don't read the above chats, I beg, please. Okay. All right. I'm not reading it. Okay. Okay, let's change the formation, okay? Like they're saying. इसने क्या बोला? ऐसे रखने को, but he doesn't play that side. Wait. कौन सा formation खेलो? Default करके देखते हैं. Change formation to default. Default में क्या है? Okay. All right. Pushes away blushing enough when says fleshy can eyes play kisses again. 4-4-2. Okay. 4-4-2. 4-4-2. Okay. चलो कर दिया. All right. ये इधर आ जाएगा. ना he can't play. Left खेलता है ये right. All right. CMF. Are you sure CMF? Let's make love. It's 4-4-2 now. ठीक है. And link up ना. चलो आई थिंक इसके लिए इसको DMF करना होगा एक को. हाँ यार. और बता. 50 Shades of Flesh. Fabregas. I'm ruined caster bro. 69. चलो let's play. लेफ्ट में इसी को डाल देते हैं ना. राइट में दिस गाय एंड ऑन द लेफ्ट दिस गाय. करेक्ट. चलो ये गेम प्ले करके देखते हैं एक बार. SK is all ready. CMF एंड इसमें क्या होगा अटैकिंग में अपना वी डोंट हैव एनी प्लेयर अटैकिंग में कौन जाएगा डिफेंस कर देगा क्या चलो लेट्स सी no I'm not milking yet good CM Pirlo is CMF okay so there won't be any link up okay but link up it's soft no use man लेफ्ट बैक एंड राइट कर दो क्या लेफ्ट बैक राइट बैक डिफेंस कर दो अच्छा 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 okay by imagine if my friends read the above text I'm done for Garjola STMF okay all right okay instead of Beckham okay where is this Pirlo guy chalo are we good now deep line good night everybody then by enough of my bakchodi good bye bye good night fleshy bye thanks for joining कल मिलते हैं भाई फिर से
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim
RMF
Begley.
and LMF as
thanks, Peter.
above
There's a great
as
sense of
possible as you are
anticipation in
used
this
to
stadium,
play.
and I've been hit by it too.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture? Yeah, takes the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he can clear it away. So what can they make of this? And beyond the defence. Guardiola. For Pedro Neto. Now, can they get him away?
ये तो गंदा पास था
Belletti. Rijkaard. Pirlo. Well, that is one way to stop him. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Kubo. Szoboszlai. Looking for the run. Can he latch onto this? He's picked his way through. Shapes to shoot! There it is! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So, a breakthrough already. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now, he's got space here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Bellingham can see things others simply cannot. Pedro Neto will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rijkaard. And it's Bellingham. Great ball if he can get there. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Roberto Carlos. Pedro Neto is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. He's looking wide, looking to play him in, and he was quick to react.
Come on.
Pirlo. And this is Del Piero.
Pelican, now you have a more balanced midfielder. Pirlo supposed to attack, bro. Shoot. Acha.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Can he get it through? Del Piero picks it up out wide. Must come loose.
Hurry.
Rijkaard. Bellingham. Kubo. Oh, that's a key interception. Batistuta is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now, this could be a chance. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that was probably asking just too much.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
And that's a good ball. There's the shot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And this is Ronaldo. Real chance! He scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And now he has 2. Climbs up big! Oh, terrific save. This possibly the last play of the half. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
And we're underway again. Now it's Mbappe. McAllister. Bellingham. And it's McAllister. Rijkaard. Mbappe. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Lovely bit of skill. Now it's Bellingham. Caught offside that time. Rafael Varane is a perfect combination of brain and brawn.
Varane नहीं कर पाता है पास.
Oh, that's superb. Shot a goal! It's hit the upright. Pedro Neto. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Del Piero.
दे दे भाई.
Del Piero had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Now who's going to be first to this? Bellingham. Oh, good-looking ball. Rijkaard. Batistuta. Just about up to the hour now. Batistuta.
अरे.
Appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Belletti. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Bellingham. That ball looks a good one. Oh, robust challenge. Oh, it's a great ball here. And a chance!
Nice.
Brought out the best in the keeper.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
पेगू भाई जा रहा है. पेगू कल खेलते हैं यार. तुझे अलग से बुलाऊंगा मैं.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Mbappe, and the shot! Oh, taken with style. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So is this the start of a comeback?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Bellingham. McAllister. Now it's Batistuta. Into the last quarter of an hour. And he's intervened well there. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And this is Ronaldo. Szoboszlai. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Danger averted for now. That's a lovely, neat pass. Threads one in. Batistuta. Oh, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That is good alertness. Pass somewhat off target. Looking for options for movement.
गोल है.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Nicely shaped ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
There will be
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Kubo. And no, that was never going to make it. So that's it. It is all over. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but...
मुझे पता लग गया. चलो यार, बहुत सुबह हो गया भाई. 5 बजने वाला है. जिसके ऑफिस है. ज़ॉम्बी बन के जाना. कैस्टर. Thankfully I am on leave. So yeah. ओ ओ आओ भाई, आओ भाई. एसके निकला नहीं शायद. सुबह हो गया. हाँ हाँ, वही वही बोल रहा हूँ. तो कल खेलते हैं. बहुत हो गया भाई. और या एक मैच पाए. ऑल राइट. टाइम कम कर देंगे, ठीक है. 6 मिनट्स. ठीक है, जल्दी खत्म कर देते हैं. न्यू रूम बनाना. अरे नोहा, कल खेलेंगे. कोई आ जाओ, एक फ्रेंडली मैच खेलते हैं. ओके, ये तो चेंज नहीं किया. पिलो आरएमएफ हो गया. सीएम इसके बदले अपने कोने 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 ना पोस्ट प्लेयर. अच्छा, इसको रखना था. ठीक है, ये हो जाएगा लिंक अप के लिए. ठीक है, और बाकी तो एंकरिंग ना. क्या एंकरिंग पे कौन था अपना? Who will remain there would be ये ना 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 DMF. डीप लाइन में कौन रहेगा? DMF रहेगा भाई. ये हो गया डिफेंसिव में, ये हो गया अटैकिंग था भाई। मुझे भी याद नहीं आ रहा अभी। चलो देखा जाता है क्या हो गया। तो ये खेल कौन रहा है भाई?
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big voice in the game.
हे तो भाई,
and big in intensity too. Such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there, and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
Cannavaro, McAllister, it's Batistuta.
निकाल देगा।
Pass somewhat off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Kubo going face to face with his great rival.
निकाल दिया इसने।
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Bellingham. Still goalless. Over to the other side.
Good switch that.
Short changes him with that pass. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken. Del Piero looking to play it into the box. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Pedro Neto. Can he latch on to this?
अरे भाई।
Rijkaard.
India clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Oh, that's clever. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Nicely aimed pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
निकाल दिया इसने।
Can he get on the end of this?
ना गलत है।
Oh, he's been caught napping.
गोले गोले गोले।
flash of true class! A goal at a really telling moment.
I bet.
He just absolutely speared that in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
अरे निकाल दिया.
India are in front now. The shapes to shoot! And he hits the net. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
2 minutes has been indicated.
India are now like, oh, what has happened here? In it comes. And it's half-time here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal.
Oh, terrible pass.
Kitty pass.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
McAllister is always looking to break lines. Now it's Bellingham.
हाँ कहा दिया पास.
So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on...
And the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
India find a position of real strength now. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Rijkaard to McAllister. Kubo. Varane cuts it out. And it's Soboslai. Soboslai will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Out to the left it goes.
नहीं होगा.
Instinctive
पता है तो
delivery.
छोड़ देगा.
McAllister. Bellingham can see things others simply cannot. Now, can they get him away? He can run onto that. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Del Piero. And this is Del Piero.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Now it's Batistuta. And here's Del Piero. Looking to play him in. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Bellingham. Kubo. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Mbappe. Petro Neto. No, again there's no way through.
2 added minutes
Roberto
has been
Carlos.
indicated.
And he cuts out the supply. That's that, the end. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at...
अरे अरे क्या हो गया? चलो भाई, एक 20 मैचेस खेलते हैं, देखते हैं नेटवर्क कैसा है। शॉप्स नहीं जाना, ना 20 मैचेस खेलेंगे। डीस विल टेल अस कैसा चल रहा है नेटवर्क। ओ नट क्या है यार? Still put the game. गुड नाइट। गुड नाइट एसके भाई। धन्यवाद। थैंक्स। थैंक यू फॉर ज्वाइनिंग। आप ज्वाइन किया इसलिए धन्यवाद। थैंक यू। लेट मी फिक्स द प्रॉब्लम। करता हूँ मैं, देखता हूँ यार। ऐसा नहीं होगा यार, ऐसा नहीं चल सकता। या स्किल का प्रॉब्लम है, स्किल डालो। ओह चलो थैंक्स एवरीवन फॉर ज्वाइनिंग मैं अभी बंद करता हूँ थैंक यू विल मेट टुमारो फिर से इट्स ऑलरेडी मॉर्निंग 5 ऐसा सो जाना चाहिए था तो गुड नाइट एवरीवन फिर कल मिलते हैं एस के भाई थैंक यू कल मिलते हैं और स्किल भी डालता हूँ मैं देखता हूँ मुझे व्हाट्सएप कर देना क्या क्या स्किल है ओह सॉरी ठीक है ना चलो बाय